Hi, this is Paul with Alpha Rain, and I just wanted to come to those in Richardsville, Virginia, and talk to you about metal roofing. If you're not familiar with metal roofing is a lot different than shingles, and how it's put on about 3 times slower. If you're talking about a standing seam metal roof, which is very popular in Virginia, it's probably the most popular metal style of metal roofing. It's on a lot of the older farmhouses and older colonial homes, the 1900s, and even older homes that they've put a metal or a tin roof at the time of the 1900s. So it's a lot different. It takes a lot longer to install. It costs a lot more, about 2 to 3 times. And so if you're kind of new to searching in metal roofs and you're thinking, okay, well, it takes longer to put on, it costs more, what's the upside? The upside is that we're taking off old tin roofs that are over 100 years old, and that was with inferior material. Tin, it was a turn 10 process. If it wasn't painted, it would start rusting immediately, which means that now, I mean, we have many customers who have still old tin roofs on some of their properties or the buildings, and they're painting them literally every 3 years just to try to keep the rust from occurring. And with the new metal that we have, it's pre-painted. It's got a 35-year warranty on the paint from peeling or even fading. And after that point, if it were to ever peel up, if you didn't paint it right away, it's a galvalume metal, it's a way they've basically alloyed throughout the metal, and it's a zinc alloy, and it won't rust. It'll show a little surface rust, but it won't rust all the way through like the old tin roofs did. And so that's a huge advantage. A lot of these homes that we're installing these roofs on, it will probably be the last roof that home ever needs. And we're saying that these roofs will last over 100 years because we know the old tin roofs did, because we're still taking off tin roofs. We have taken off one that's 130 years old. And so if these roofs last 150 years or even longer, it's definitely, we're talking about our grandkids, our great grandkids generations. But it's definitely something to invest in the sense of if you resell your house. I installed one on my house, and I actually got about $10,000 more than the asking price. And the big part of that was because, and this was just last year, so the economy hadn't really quite turned around in selling of homes. And so with all that to be said, a metal roof is definitely an investment. It definitely takes some capital, some money up front to have it installed. But with the way asphalt roofs are, you got 10, 20 years, if you're lucky, you're going to be replacing the roof again. So the question is, how much will an asphalt roof cost you in dollars after inflation and everything in 10, 20 years? Well, once you do that, you install a new asphalt roof today, and then another 10 or 20 years, those two will cost way more than the metal roof would today. Problem is, you got to have the money. So we understand all those things. We help walk you through it. If metal roof's not something that ends up working, it's not a problem. We're happy to be able to serve you, and we hope that we can work with you maybe in the future, or maybe some of your friends or neighbors or coworkers or anything like that. So we're a family-run business. We're pretty small, and we really try to serve our customers the best we can, give them all the information that they really need, and try to educate you on metal roofing. We also have a ventilation system that we've designed and created. This ventilation system is the most energy efficient ventilation system for roofing in America. We're in a process where it's going to be sold to distributors, but it's not there yet. So that means that we're the only guys that have that system right now to install. We've installed it on a lot of our customers' homes, and the results have been pretty amazing. We're talking about attics that are 150 degrees in the summer, changing those down to 95 degrees. So anyways, check us out online, alpharain.com, and you can also give us a call directly, 540-222-1642. Thanks very much.